A rebel who went searching for treasures in his soul, fishing for gold. I found a key to unlock the door to my mind's gate, hidden with some hieroglyphs. Told me about my future and my past, and that I should get till I work it and get up off my ass. I'm on the path to move the masses to spiritual tactics. So masters, you bastards, spread it through classes. Live your life.
The veil has lifted the energy, shit that my indigos get that we different. Off the loose, so we tripping, the platinum we sipping. Now the dimensions are dripping. Unless you are different, you won't know the difference, or make a difference, you slipping. You're chasing this chicken, the code in the digits, you know that I stay on my pivot. Your body's the shell, your spirit's the snail, so why are you chasing your tail? They got you so pale, what is that smell? Chemtrails, what you inhale? I feel like evil Knievel. I'ma build we a cathedral for all of my people, so how that they cannot reach you. Power to the people, we are equal. All the evil and the seed that they cannot reach you. You are ascended, no more pretending. Merkaba spinning, now the stars are bending. Conscious extending all your comprehension, and not to mention release all the tension. They want us divided cause they know united, we will override it. Fifth dimension, we gon' overnight it. Light the flame, baby, let's ignite it. So they can't hide it, nah, they can't hide the light. We blow up like dynamite. Had to kill the old me, cause I ain't want the kind of life. Nah, thought I
wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. It's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up.
Elevate the masses, gotta find your passion. This our conscious flow, reppin' indigo. Know we free to glow, do this lyrical vision. Your goals form a path to proceed. Growing up, I was different. Outcast in the streets always had me a purpose to speak to the weak. Just believed in myself and my spirit prevailed. Said I found my way. Now they all say I'm their protege when they quote the name. Or as they shining, the will keep combining. Introverted, so I kept my distance. Got love for you when we in the building. Yeah, CLE, know that's conscious living. Ain't with the light, then we cannot kick it now. All part of my manifestation. Told myself life is amazing. Adapt to the changes and phases. Wasting your time getting trapped in a stasis. Say no fail, conscious living, ambition, regain your vision. This is indigo mind, no time chasing religion.
Hey everybody, welcome. Grand day, grand rising. Welcome in everybody. Thank you all for joining the space. And thank you for tapping in and rising together here on Rising with Ra. And here in Rising with Ra, this is a space for sacred community to gather around the world, to be able to be present, to just be, and to allow yourself to receive, as well as safely be able to release in a sacred environment with divine support. Divine support as in not just myself, but my higher self, our angelic support teams, our ancestors, our galactic teams, and much more are present in this space, in this moment, in this time. And we may not be able to see them, but they are there. And most importantly, we are here, and we are present, and we are whole. And I just want to say wholeness and balanced love. And welcome again to this space, Rising with Ra. Rising with Ra is open to anybody out there that is a collective card reader or a intuitive collective reader and would like to, if you would like to come on to share a collective card reading or an intuitive collective reading, you're always welcome to do so, as long as we align and resonate when it comes to the sacredness of the space And if you are someone that would like to chop it up and flow about knowledge and wisdom when it comes to the ancient principles or the ancient hermetics or anything that deals with consciousness and conscious living, you are also welcomed. And I just want to say, I give the love of all to all of you. And may we remember what unconditional love is. And may unconditional love reign supreme in our reality and within our being. I know we are moving through some crucial shifts right now, collectively and individually, as it's all connected. And I know that we are having to look at some deep embedded programs and patterns within ourselves that have been needing cleansed, loved, and released to freedom. And I just want to say gratitude to all of you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you for being in this experience. And we're continuing on. We are continuing on with our missions and our purposes. And we are divinely guided. We are divine. So just remember your grounding tools. Remember to anchor yourself. And remember to cleanse your system. And when I say your system, I mean your energetic system, your physical system, your mental and emotional systems. Remember to cleanse them. Give them nurturing, give them awareness. Stay in tune with your being, as this is key to everything in your experience, as you are the foundation of your reality that you experience. Take advantage of that sunshine if you have sunshine. Get out there with some bare feet, whether it's out at a park, out by some water, hiking, or even just sitting outside of your house on a balcony or a porch. Take advantage of the sun rays and the elementals that are provided for us. Alright, so here on Rising with Ra, we start off with a collective card reading. And this collective card reading is going to be one card for today and one card for tomorrow, as this will cover all the way up until Friday when I return for the next Rising with Ra. And then after that, we will transition into what we do, what is the chakra activation of the day. And today the chakra activation is going to be the Soul Star Chakra. And a little bit later on, I will explain briefly some details about the Soul Star Chakra and what it does for our being. Along with that, we are also experiencing and diving into Buddhist mythology. So I will also go through a few of the Buddhist deities, gods and goddesses, energy types. And we have the opportunity to choose if we would like, and to have fun and choose which god or goddess energy we would like to incorporate to our chakra activation. And the chakra activation, I just guide us through self-healing Reiki, as we are all capable of utilizing Reiki energy, which is this Christ consciousness or universal light. And for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Marcus. I also go by Christolight, and I am an intuitive, holistic medium and practitioner. I practice Reiki, crystal healing, chakra balancing and chakra empowerment. I also teach Hermeticism. I do card readings. I do life guidance. I also do soul origin, guided meditations to help you connect with your soul origin or your soul lineage. And I also do akashic record work as well to help clear karmic energy and bring balance to timelines. And on the fun creative side, I'm also a video editor and producer, and I also host my own podcast. And you can actually check out my podcast, Sacred Light Conversations, on my YouTube channel, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. And along with that, I have other playlists of the beautiful gifts that I have on my YouTube channel. I have the podcast, I have guided meditations that you guys can access at any time, such as the Violet Flame meditation, Ascended Masters meditation, and more. And I also have a couple of online series that I've fully produced myself, sitting with people around the world. And one of them is called The Process of Clearing Layers. And that is a beautiful, beautiful space where I sat with people around the world to talk about conscious and holistic technologies such as Organite, different practices and systems that we can utilize for our everyday well-being to bring wholeness and balance and conscious awareness. Speaking of, coming up this Thursday, tomorrow, I will actually be hosting my Sacred Light Conversations podcast at 10 p.m. Eastern, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and host it here live on Instagram, Sacred Light 33. And I will be joined by 3 divine brothers, and one of them is actually in the space right now, and it's Aquavision. And welcome in Aquavision, welcome in Alessandra, Queen, welcome in everybody. And Aquavision he'll be in the space with me, along with 2 other brothers, Genesis and Lanju, as I will be holding the space and giving the opportunity for all of us to get to know these 3 brothers a little bit more in depth about their paths, about their awareness of self, as well as what inspired and what sparked their passion to do what they do with Holding Space, the series that they have here on Instagram Live on Wednesday nights. And I will actually be joining them tonight for a part 2 or a second edition as being a sacred guest on Holding Space at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, where I will be joining them for their space that they hold. So you guys can see us chopping it up tonight and getting things flowing, as we will be talking about a lot of multi-dimensional universe talk, self-awareness, and what it kind of looks like when we externalize our energy, and the difference of staying in our internal power, as this is a pretty nice topic to talk about, because there are some things that come with, externalizing our power to something greater through illusion, compared to living and being in the mindset and state that we are the all power and that we are all connected to the all power. So that'll be later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. You guys can catch us. It'll be hosted by Aquavision on his Instagram Live. Then tomorrow I'll be hosting my podcast, having all three of them on as I'll host here on Sacred Light 33. Tomorrow, Thursday at 10 p.m. EST, that is. Alright, so our collective card reading. I'll pull one card for today, one card for tomorrow. Just an overall general, most whole and balanced message for the conscious collective. Oh yeah, I also want to give a reminder as well. Sacred Light Community, Sacred Kingdom is open, and if you're interested in hopping into a conscious community space to connect, to grow, and just really share your gifts, your knowledge and wisdom with other worldwide community, this is a space that is open to you, and there are beautiful sacred boundaries and things to align with that keep things sacred and keep things respectable. And if you're interested in being a part of a conscious worldwide community, feel free to reach out to me and we can go through the motions. We will be holding group and tribe meditations. We will be doing tribe breathwork sessions. We will be doing tribe lectures. We will be having conscious conversations, expand upon, and much more going on in these community spaces. And last thing I want to remind us all and announce is that on the 26th of this month, I will be starting back up some of my flow shops. And I use flow shops instead of workshops because I'm moving away from the mindset of work and I'm seeing it as flow. So I'm hosting one of my flow shops, and it'll be for chakra empowerment for the root chakra. And in this flow shop, I will go through in depth the details of the root chakra. And along with that, I will also help be able to bring awareness on how to identify your own blocks in your root chakra, as well as overactivations in the root chakra. And then we'll have opportunity to journal out and really take a reflective period and see if we can identify any blocks, patterns, or overactivations in our root chakra. And then in the group space, we'll have opportunity to share anything that we would like to share about what we discovered. And then after that, I will then move into different tools and practices and strategies that we can utilize to balance and activate the root chakra, along with the crystals that you can use. And then I will also give us a practice or a strategy that we can do in our own time for a week period or longer if you wish. And in that week period, you'll be utilizing the practice, and I also will send you a professional made audio of chakra activation frequency and affirmations that I will guide in the audio. This is something that I was doing towards the end of last year, and now I'm just bringing it back up and bringing this gift to the collective. So if you are interested in being a part of that flow shop, that chakra empowerment root chakra flow shop, on the 26th. It will be $7 to be a part of that. It will be taking place on Zoom. And you'll have opportunity to ask questions, provide any knowledge that you have, and it's an interactive, beautiful setting. Alright, so our first card, which is going to be for today, Crystal Keys. I've actually never seen this card yet. Crystal Keys. Interesting. And thank you all for the support. Appreciate you all. So Crystal Keys is our card for today on this Wednesday. And Crystal Keys stands for Hidden Wisdom Codes, Potent Information, Lemurian Seed Crystals, Seeing Your Triggers as a Gift, Awareness of Drama Creating Patterns, Healing the Earth by Looking at Your Inner Environment, Healing Through Awareness. Oof, that's a good one. Wow. So, seeing your triggers as a gift. Wow. Seeing your triggers as a gift. The triggers and shakeups can be what allow us to see where we have attachments. It can see where we have leaks. It can help us see where we have density that is creating resistance throughout our being, causing disease, and much more. Triggers are blessings in disguise. Awareness of drama creating patterns. That's a very interesting one. When we become aware of the drama creating patterns that we create within ourselves, we are really able to more get straight to the point of what is being delivered for us, to us, through the experience. If we can dissolve the drama mindsets inside of our mind. Healing the earth by looking at your inner environment. I like that a lot because I was actually just thinking about this earlier, not too long ago. With where I'm at currently is I'm taking some more self-time to dive deep into my layers. And it also came with the remembrance that the efforts and the actions I put in with my own self-clearing, self-awareness, and self-harmonization, I am also rippling that out into the collective and into the planetary system as well. And it's the same for all of us as the I am. Then healing through awareness. Awareness is the key to allow to bring change. If we're not aware of something, how can we really bring change to it? But when we become aware, that's when we're able to be the alchemist of what we're aware of, and that we can manipulate or shift or change that energy into another form. And I'm also getting a reminder here with the book saying Lemurian quartz crystals. Lemurian quartz crystals, they are known as seed crystals because they are said to be found individually buried in sand and earth rather than attached to a large cluster. Aware of their oncoming destruction, the Lemurians imbued information about how to avoid a similar catastrophic event on crystals and buried them. The ridges on the crystals are believed to be Lemurian inscriptions. These crystals are reappearing now as this knowledge is again relevant. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate our everyday reality. This wisdom comes through inner paradoxes when we are truly present. In creative flow or a state of surrender, it may come as riddles and in the most unlikely places. Zen Buddhism taps into this using koans, paradoxical statements the mind cannot fathom, to bypass traditional understanding and allow spiritual epiphany and a deeper knowledge of the soul to surface. Key wisdom codes can come to us when we are triggered. The light shines on our shadows, and we are graced with significant insight into places we can grow and evolve from. Be inspired to find the hidden wisdom in those times when feel triggered. There is so much information within our raw and intense reactions that when you choose to be present with what is coming up and peel back the layers, great spiritual insight will unveil itself in a way tailored just for you. If we could all learn to see our triggers in the bigger picture, so much confrontation and upsetness would be lessened. Power struggles and fear would diminish, and we would see greater compassion across the palette. Perspective and misunderstanding would shift, and the way people want to be loved would be experienced without distortion. These are the seeds for peace on earth. Beautiful. So yeah, just what I'm really hearing today is embrace the triggered moments, embrace the moments of conflict if they do arise, and try to stay open to the wisdom and the reflective awareness and reminders that can come from that triggered or conflicting moment if it does occur. It doesn't say go seek it out, seek conflict, but if it does occur, try to be present in that moment and be open to the wisdom, what can be learned and what can happen for growth through that conflict. Wisdom codes. There's codes within every experience that make up the experience. And if we can decipher the code mentally, we're able to unlock certain things within ourselves for self-empowerment. So Crystal Keys is our first card for today on this Wednesday. And then tomorrow our card is Our Ancient Future. I really love this one as well. Our Ancient Future. First of all, it reminds us that past, present, future is all taking place and it's all accessible through the mind and consciousness. And when we are able to tap in and mentally travel to past experiences and past timelines, so to say, we can take keys, we can take wisdom, we can take lessons and tools that have been laid out from the past into this present moment now. Same with the future. You can peep and peer into future timelines, future probabilities, through the chakra that we're actually going to be activating today, which is the Soul Star Chakra. We're able to tap into the akashic records. The akasha holds all information, past, present, future. And it's all accessible. The more open our psychic abilities are, the more open our chakra system is, the easier it is for us to access the akashic records and other places as well. So I'm also hearing soul retrieval. What is soul retrieval? Think about shamans and shamans that go into deep trances and then will travel into that in-between other side, and then they will help you retrieve parts of your energy, of your soul, that are basically stuck in those experiences and in those times and spaces where trauma, inner child wounds, past life experiences, and more are keeping you split, keeping you from being your whole and balanced self when it comes to your conscious mindset. For example, we go through a traumatic experience in a period years ago. We're not present where we are, but mentally and emotionally, we're still attached, we're still holding on to, and it feels like we're still replaying that experience and that trauma and that time and space. This is an example of soul retrieval. In soul retrieval, we try to clear that. We try to clear that attachment. We try to clear the trauma and the other things that are present from that time and space, so that that energy and that mind focus can come back to being present. This card is imbued with activations for a new paradigm. You are now being showered with blessings in preparation for a transformation. It may be turbulent at times, but you will grow and heal through the coming journey. Partake in activities that help you drop into a meditative state as often as possible. Use clearing tools to raise your vibration. Don't get caught up on destination. Focus on the journey and experience. You can navigate a situation you have no experience with by being truly present. Integrity and intuition will be your guide. Beautifully said. Beautiful. You know, what are some of the ways that you find stillness within your own self? Maybe take a moment to ponder on that. What are some ways that you use to find stillness within yourself so that you can access and become clear and observe how your being is functioning and what parts of your being could really use some nurturing and love and some clearing? Selenite is a beautiful crystal to help with clearing energy, and you can swipe your energy field and use conscious mental intention to release energy with the selenite. For example, right now, in my thought process, I'm consciously thinking about how I'm releasing any blocks within my mind or any blocks in my energy field. accepting and knowing that this this selenite crystal has the abilities and the gift of clearing energy. And that's how crystals are utilized. It's a collaboration of energy. And with that, you can mix it up. You can use the breath while using the selenite or any crystals. You can use nature along with it, and much more. Journaling, whatever it may be for you. I am certified in crystal healing, so I will be starting up some crystal healing courses or classes, I should say, that will be going on here as we go through time and space. And I will teach us different aspects of how to use crystals for different healing, different parts of our being, such as emotional regulation, clearing out old energies, protection, upliftments, drawing in love, and other things. So that's our second card for tomorrow, our ancient future. Finding ways to get into the meditative state or get into stillness, to tap into the parts of ourself that need cleared, the parts of ourself that need to be reclaimed, and the attachments and cores that need to be released, as well as providing ourselves rejuvenation. All right, so that will do it for our collective reading for today and tomorrow. Thank you all for receiving and being present. And remember that your presence is a divine instrument of alchemy. And that your being is a gift, and you cause ripples in this universe with what you do. So may we remember. Alrighty. So now we will go ahead and take a break for a minute. Go ahead and use the restroom if you'd like. Maybe get some more water. Grab your crystals, your sage, whatever it is you would like to get comfortable for the Reiki activation. A few crystals that you may utilize for the soul star chakra: selenite, quartz, as well as kyanite. Alrighty, I'll be back in about 1 minute. AKA Christolight here at Sacred Light, and I'm presenting to you my Sacred Light services that are available currently. I am currently offering Reiki, chakra alignment and empowerment, intuitive life guidance, soul origin galactic therapy meditation sessions, as well as sacred oracle readings. These are all services that I'm divinely offering and have available to you any day of the week. You may contact me through my email, which is marcustut23@gmail.com, through Facebook at Christolight Robbins, or through Instagram at sacredlight33. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me at any of those contacts. and I will give you the best answer I can to help you get clarity upon what could best suit you on your journey. And we can book a session whenever you're ready. Wholeness, balance, love, vibrations. Alrighty, now we're back. Welcome in, Sarah. Anybody just joining, you guys can watch the collective card reading for today and tomorrow on the replay here on Sacred Light 33, or on the YouTube channel for the YouTube edition of Rising with Ra a little bit later on today. Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. And thank you to all subscribers. I appreciate your support. Alright, so today the Soul Star Chakra. The Soul Star Chakra is located about 6 inches above the head. The Soul Star Chakra is the energy center for us to access the Akashic records. It is also the energy center to focus on for clearing karmic energy from past lifetimes. And it is also the energy center to do soul retrieval, which is reclaiming your energy from different times and spaces, from experiences that have scattered your energy of your soul and spirit. And it is also the energy center for connecting to the other side. Connecting to the other side as in connecting with your loved ones that have passed away, your animals that have passed away, and much more that are on the other side. That is the Soul Star Chakra. And I'm not sure if I did say it, but it's also the energy center for accessing the Akashic records. And now I'm going to go over, as we are in Buddhist Mythology Week, I'm going to go over the 8 great Bodhisattvas. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but I'm trying my best. Bodhisattvas of Buddhist culture. These are basically the 8 great representations of different aspects of life. And then if you'd like to and you're open to it, you may choose one of these beings or the archetypal energies to help assist with activating your Soul Star Chakra today. And feel free to put in the comments and maybe put a reason why you chose it today, and I'll share which one I choose. So number one, we have, now I'm going to say these the best I can, so just please bear with me, everybody, because I'm not familiar with this language. But number one, we have Manushori, which means gentle glory. And this is the celestial embodiment of wisdom and insight. This wisdom is necessary to break free from ignorance and reach enlightenment. Number two, we have Avalo Kittashavara, and this is about infinite compassion for all beings who are suffering and wanting to help every soul reach enlightenment. Could also assist in helping others escape the cycle of suffering on Earth. Next we have Farapani, and this is going to represent forceful energy rather than anger. Helps you focus on energy and determination. Also represents the Father, eternal fire, and the power of transformation. So it really represents the power of divine masculinity. Next we have wow, this is tough. Kishits Agabra. Oh my, this is something. Kishit Gabra. That's probably not even close, but I'm trying. This one represents protection, protecting suffering, protecting those that are suffering. Also represents the earth womb and the essence of the earth. And also represents the story of Dharma on earth. Helping Earth residents to attain enlightenment. So the one that you're trying to spell is spelled like this. I'll spell it out for you. Rapani. Feel free to look that one up as well if you'd like. Okay, so next we have Akaya. We have Akasayagaba. Man. Akasayagaba. known for wisdom and the ability to purify transgressions. Also known as the nucleus of space or void store, represents the boundlessness of wisdom as space. Helps break up ignorance and develop wisdom and insight, as well as creativity. Next we have Saman Tabdara. Saman Tabdara. And this means universal worthy, referring to fundamental and unchanging goodness. And actually carries 10 great vows. These vows are: number 1, to pay homage and respect to all Buddhas; number 2, to praise thus come one; number 3, to make abundant offerings; number 4, to repent of misdeeds; number 5, to rejoice in other immense virtues; number 6, to request the Buddhas to continue teaching; number 7, to request the Buddhas to remain in the world; number 8, to follow the teachings of the Buddhas; number 9, to accommodate and benefit all living beings; number 10, to transfer all immense virtues to benefit all living beings. These are the 10 vows of this deity. Next we have Sarvan Ivarana Vishkamban. And this one helps with clearing obstacles to enlightenment. Known as the complete remover of obscurations. The ability to purify internal and external obstacles that people face on the path to enlightenment. Can also help you with clearing distractions, troubles, and negative karmic forces. Number 8, we have Maitreya or Maitreya. And this represents who has not lived yet and is predicted to arrive in the future. Almost like a Christ-conscious savior type of energy. Alright, so those are all the 8. Feel free to put in the comments which one you choose and a brief description maybe of why you want to correlate them with your Soul Star Chakra activation today. And I'm going to go ahead and choose I'm going to choose the one that removes obstacles, clears way, and that one is Sarvan Ivarana Vishkambin. And this one is the one that helps clear obstacles to enlightenment, as well as clears distractions, distortions, and negative karmic forces. And I feel like it's perfect for the Soul Star Chakra, as the Soul Star is what connects us with our karmic energy from timelines, as well as is our chakra for accessing clear connection to the akashic records. And this will also help with soul retrieval, because you'll be clearing out those timelines and obstacles and distractions. Wonderful. Thank you guys for sharing. And Sentinels, I know you're kind of newer to this space, I believe, and welcome into this space, Rising with Ra. Thank you for being here and being interactive. Feel free to give me a follow, as I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also host workshops and much more. Alright, so let's go ahead and move into our self-Reiki that I'm going to guide for us. Go ahead and grab your crystal if you're using one. And if you're going to sit or lay down, just remember our posture. If we're sitting, having our back straight, so that we are helping our spine flow with our life force energy. You may use support, like a pillow or the edge of your bed for your back if you need to. If you're laying down, having your legs straight and not crossed, so we're not blocking the energy in and out of the soles of our feet, which are minor chakras. Next, relaxing our shoulders, relaxing the body, releasing tension, unclenching our jaw, making sure our hands are not clenched as well. And next, the breath. We'll be breathing in through the nose, expanding our stomach. Draw the breath and hold it about 6 inches above the head at the Soul Star Chakra, consciously. Then exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, consciously guide the breath to the Soul Star Chakra and hold. Exhale out of the mouth. Just continue this breath pattern to help soothe and replenish the Soul Star Chakra. Next, take your palms, your hands, cup your fingers together, as this will create a focal point of energy. The palms, which is our minor chakras, is where our Reiki energy flows. Crystal in your left hand. Go ahead and hold that crystal right above the crown, about 6 inches. Go ahead and take the right hand, and with the right hand, do a swiping motion forward. And this will help swipe out and release energy. If you have a crystal like selenite, you can use the selenite to swipe. Continue to breathe, that breath pattern, breathing to the Soul Star. You may now close your eyes or draw your focus inward. Bring your consciousness to the Soul Star Chakra. Now you may envision and call upon the energy of the deity of your choice to allow its service to be provided to your soul star. And you may repeat this affirmation out loud or inside your own mind at your own wish. I affirm that I am reclaiming any fragments or parts of my being that are continuing to be attached to parts in time and space that are no longer serving for my most whole and balanced reality. Continue to breathe. I affirm that I reclaim my power, my I am divinity and sovereignty from areas that no longer serve and support my wholeness and balance and harmony. And I affirm that I am utilizing the power of forgiveness, compassion, and divine wisdom to clear karmic energies that are tied to my being. And lastly, I affirm that I am clearing and going to clear my channel to be a medium and receive as well as send to beings on the other side unconditional love. Take a big deep breath in. And release. Cashapp. And when you're ready, take your time to consciously navigate back to your physical being and into your physical environment. Feel free to continue on this day to continue to clear out your soul star chakra. Take a look at any karmic energy, karmic ties, contracts, and attachments that are still lingering, that are no longer serving. As well as maybe take a look as well on where your energy is, where your mind is attached to when it comes to timelines, time and space, and experiences, traumas, and more. Remember your tools, remember Mother Nature, remember the crystals, your practices, and other things as well. Perhaps even plant medicine if that's something you utilize consciously and responsibly. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for being a part of this space. Closing reminders: Tonight I will be a special guest on Holding Space here on Instagram Live, hosted by Aquavision, as we will be talking about externalizing our power and being in our internal power, awareness. And we will also be talking about other multidimensional talk. And you guys are open to comment and ask questions as well. And then tomorrow I'm going to be hosting my podcast, Sacred Light Conversations, at 10 p.m. Eastern, where I'll have Holding Space crew come on, and we will get to learn a little bit about them, their past, their wisdom, and their passions. Sacred Light community is in private, held in Discord, and is open. If you're someone that's looking to connect with conscious community online, worldwide, feel free to reach out, and we'll go through the flow and go through the motions, the guidelines and boundaries on the community space if you want to be a part of that, to grow, support, network, and have beautiful group activities such as group meditations, breath work, lectures, and much more. And then lastly, on the 26th, I'm going to be hosting a chakra empowerment flow shop that will be held on Zoom for $7, as we will be doing a root chakra, and I'll be educating us on the root chakra in depth, as well as give you the awareness on how to identify your own blocks. We'll journal them out together, and then we will release them together, as I will guide us through a root chakra meditation. $7 via Zoom, the 26th of this month. Just reach out to me with any questions, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability, and I will give you any guidance on how you can be involved in these spaces. Grand day, Beowulf. Good to see you, brother man. I trust you are well and continuing to shine. Alright, y'all. Have a blessed day. I will be back Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern for Rising with Ra. But you guys can also catch me tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, here live on Instagram, as well as tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. Wellness and balance love.